So this was the craziest thing that I've ever seen fishing. So it was about a year ago, and I've never really made a video on YouTube about what happened, and plenty of people have had questions about it. So I figured might as well. So it was July 4th weekend of 2022, and me and my buddy were out fishing on the Mississippi River. We came around a corner to go fish a spillway, and we noticed a boat was really, really close to the spillway. Didn't think anything of it until we got to right up next to the spillway and realized that they probably had engine trouble or something of the sort, and they were pinned up against the spillway. There was a lot of weather that day that was blowing it in, and the wind was howling, and basically it pinned the boat against the spillway and was just rocking it back and forth. So me and my buddy, obviously concerned about it, we dropped all of our gear on shore, and basically had a plan in case the boat ended up going over the spillway. They did drop the motor, which was probably smart. I mean, awful for the motor, but I'm sure it prevented them from going over. There were a couple waves that were getting very close to taking one of the pontoons over the edge, and I'm sure once one of the pontoons would have gone over, the whole thing would have gone over with it. So happy that it didn't get that windy for that to happen, but still a tense situation nonetheless. There was a boat, this first one, that ended up trying to save them. They almost got sucked into the spillway also, trying to pull the pontoon out. Thank God that didn't happen also, but they ended up having basically a board, and then there was another boat. It was actually a John boat, which was kind of ironic. It was like the smallest of the boats on the river that were kind of in the area, and the guy handled it like an absolute pro, hooked him up, and pulled him out in almost nothing flat. And the pontoon did end up reaching shore, and from my understanding or awareness, there wasn't anything that really happened to anybody as far as injuries or anything like that. So it was awesome, but it was definitely a crazy moment and one you'll never forget.